other side of me. The other side of me.
Hi there, ladies and gentlemen. Today is a special day because my guest is a person whom I just watch on TV, and he's someone that I used to cheer when he hosted one of our events in one of the prestigious schools in Cebu City. So here he is. He is a servant leader, a director, a filmmaker, a content creator, a vocal performer, a songwriter, business consultant, talent and personality workshop mentor, philanthropist, a friend, a brother, a son, God's hopeful instrument, an incessant achiever, and persevering vessel for the fulfillment of His divine promises. But above all, ladies and gentlemen, he is a game show host of ABS-CBN Central Visayas Kapamilya, Mas Winner Ka. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Mr. Roy Empleo.
Andam na ba mo?
Andam na!
Andam na! Winner ka!
So you missed that voice.
Yes.
So, kanak mo na siya, ladies and gentlemen.
Miss March, thank you so much for inviting me to be part of the other side of me.
Of course. When did you realize that you have that gift of gab?
To be honest with you, of course, we have to be honest in everything, no? Pero akong pasabot is, ako, nagdako dyan ko na hilumon. I was so introverted yet. However, because of theater, it somehow broke a lot of walls within me, especially when I became a seminarian sa Don Bosco Missionary Seminary pag high school. And then pag college na ako sa Don Bosco College Seminary, all the more gitagaan ko nila og opportunities to really perform, na nahimo kong lead actors in a lot of musicals and theatrical productions, to the point na ang pari namo mismo ang rector ningon na gid siya, Roy, dili na kanamo i-allow na naa kay theatrical production kay hasta mga madre o mga tao sa gawas muko naman sila kanang nahimo na silang fan nako naman manawag nako expressing na ganahan siya nako na magpari diyon ta ko. So
Yes.
gibawalan jud ko na magdawat na og future na mga production sa theater. But then because of that, na open up jud ko to, I became more ambiverted na nanako sa tunga. Still, I am introverted. I would really want to really settle with myself. I would want to give prime to my privacy. However, when I am also in that situation wherein I need to deal with people, talk to people, interact with people, I can also manage that. Then suddenly, wala gyud ko ni audition aning ABS-CBN. It just so happened that I was part of a theatrical company wherein every scientific experiment was being portrayed very theatrically.
Okay.
Nihawa tong amo ang marketing manager in the name of Lucel Gabonada, no? So nagpasalamat ko kay Lucel kay tungod pud niya nasulod ko sa ABS. So karon gi-invite ko niya na to sing for Jude Bacalso sa Jude Morning. So nagduha-duha pa gani ko. So pero akong gidawat kanta gyud gyapon ko. Then gipa-judge po ko niya sa Little Big Star with Sherin Reyes. So tingali nakita sa executive producer sa Sabado na Gyud na I am able to communicate, to converse, and I think ako apong plastado sa kagalingon kanang pahimutan pud ba, no? I can be also comfortable with my skin na siya and on how I carry myself. So he invited me, si Sir Adrian Johnson, na Roy, would you want to be our guest host of Sabado na Gyud?
How did you feel about it when you were offered?
Wala lang. Murag, okay, sige, thank you. Ana lang ko, thank you. But ingod ko niya, Sir, di ko ka maog kanang answer ha, kanang lawom na Bisaya. Conversational, yun ako ang Bisaya. Ano ba? Kay naana di ko seminary ka ng English campaigns, no?
Yes.
So, the first na ko gyud na salang sa telebisyon, sa Sabado na Gyud, nag-shades ko, kay gibasa na ko ang script na Bisaya. At that time, mo to siya ang idiot board. We called it idiot board, no? So ako kitang gibasa. So straight Bisaya lang gito siya. Niningo siya na, okay Roy, nakapasar ka. Pwede pa ka next Saturday. And at that time, I was even just earning probably 200 plus or 300 pesos per Saturday. Kay
Really?
guest host niya. Ano
Yeah.
siya? Hangtod na, ningon na gid siya, Roy, nadawat na ka, di na ka pwede mo absent. So wala jud ko ni audition, gi-invite jud ko. Then, gi-end na tong Sabado na Gyud, na mo ng Sabado na game na, nag-produce na to sila sa Kapamilya Winner Ka.
What were the perks of you being the host?
I guess being exposed to the public, no? I was even expecting that every Saturday my talent fee was 20,000 per Saturday, but it was just roughly around 2.7, I guess.
It's exposure.
Oh, so para na ako di wa ko ni mind pagkahibaw na ko sa sweldo na mura di ko sweldo. Okay. Anyway, I would love to serve. Libre ko every Saturday because when I was a teacher before, akong trabaho Monday to Friday naman. So libre ko Sabado.
When you were a teacher in Don Bosco, I know a lot of your students were starstruck when you entered in the classroom. Kaya kung ako naman siguro, I didn't know that this is my professor and then musud ka. Wala, who's naman di ni? So how do you deal with them?
Kuanjukay ko, I really had to be very principled. I really had to tell them na the first day of class, I'm not here to entertain you. I am here to educate you. So, kibaw gid ako mga estudyante, no, na stricto ko, disciplinarian jugay ko sa klase. Whether ikaw ang pinaka-bright, pinaka-buutan, no, or pinaka-itsuraan baka din ha, no, pinaka-skilled, kung wala ka nituman sa ato ang expected na mga rules, I'm sorry, but mo gini ang consequences. Fast forward, katunahimon akong host sa Kapamilya, mas winner ka, I gave my all. I really gave my all in entertaining the public. I reached out to a lot of people. I smiled with them. I laughed with them. I knew their story. I was beholden with how simple a person's life or story can be, and then shed a tear whenever naa siya nakabot na mga victories sa iyang life, or na siya mga moments po nakarealize siya na life is still beautiful even if life can seem so hopeless, diba? So at the same time, at that time na nagsugod po ko sa Kapamilya Masunod ka, nag-serve po ko sa among community sa at that time ito Sharing Gifts community, and now it is the Living Saints community. And our leader, our founder was Sister Christina. She's a brilliant woman with great heart, na humble kaayo, no. Siya akong spiritual partner, although she already passed away last 2015 because of cervical cancer, and nato siya instrumento siya sa Ginoo. So ang akong relationship po sa Ginoo kay very very unique. Grabe kay among dynamics kay ngano si Sister Manggod siyang instrumento sa Ginoo, siya na himong vessel wherein ako kita, di ba, kung mga ita o giya sa Ginoo, sometimes makayunta kanino ba kanako, Lord? Di ba? Sakto na gibuhat or mingon ta, kaya na kog science near gabi kay wa man kanisulti, wa man kan din ka musturya, ana siya. Pero ang amo relationship, ma'am, tungod kay instrumento siya sa Ginoo, musud sa iya ang Spirit ni Papa God, ni Mama Mary, Holy Spirit, Jesus Christ, sa mga santos. Pero no, wala gyud ang mga kanang mga engkanto or mga spirits o sa katawo na namatay, wala na siya. So, ana ka unique and extraordinary ang relationship sa Ginoo. Na ang Ginoo mismo na, Roy, mo na imong buhaton. Mo na imong buhaton. And I miss that since the time na namatay siya. No? However, karon makabantay bigud ko na slowly and slowly na develop na po ng gift sa ko na makapaminaw po ko or makadawat po ko og mensahe sa Ginoo na, Roy, ana buhata, kani ang buhaton. Mo na siya. So, that's how beautiful my relationship with God is. Right now, I am in the situation wherein I am running and aspiring as a hopeful Cebu City North District
What
Councilor.
made you decide that?
Actually, I never decided per se na ako mismo ang nangunay, nagluhod-luhod na inominate ko. So, there was this person, no, si Henry Tumalabkat, si Sir Henry Tumalabkat, siya mo ang current president sa Cebu Business Park Lions Club. Now, karon si Sir Henry, ako man ang charter board of director sa mo ang club. So, ang nitabuan niya, nalang ko yung murag sort of background lang po ba, no? So, siya po ang mo ang charter na BOD. And siya mong at that time ang charter first vice president. So, namagutay certain issues po, no, sa club. And somehow, ni ko lang ko kanang muraba o di distansya lang una ko. Now, gitangtang ko as BOD. Although I was one of those who organized the Cebu Business Park Lions Club with Mama Net.
What were your realizations pagtangtang nila niyo?
Oh, I felt betrayed. Because again, tulad may kabuok ng mga organizer sa club, no? Ang among charter president, si Mama Net, who happens to be my campaign manager right now. Then si Sir Julius, no? Akong kauban before sa Pioneer Insurance, ug ako. But then ako ang ilang gustong tagtangon, ni si Sir Henry. So ko na, okay, tagtangon ko. Sige, okay. No problema. But then, karon ginominate ko through Katipunan Party na, Sir Roy, dapat magkonsihal ka. Ano ba? Because you fit in the requirements of a good politician, of a public servant. Sure ka, sir? Paano dyan ko niya? Ano man, sir, na imo mo ko i-nominate karon when in the first place sa club, imo mo kong gitangtang. Diba? So, may buong dyan ka sa, kung sa kay tumungan ito ka na, no? Ano ba? Pero ako, again, di mo ko ganahan manggod na mo judge or mo husga. Mura ba, og kumbaga, maybe nato siya yung reason na gitangtang ko niya, anak siya. Nato sila yung mga reasons nga no, silang tanaw na mo to ilang gidiscern. But then, makahuna na dyan ka na asa ka ang loyalty ko ani niya. Na in the first place, siya ba nang gusto na tangtangon ko. So, akong gidawat. It took me days and weeks to really discern na ako ba ginidawaton. But I really asked help from my fellow spiritual leaders if I am going to accept this. Because I have to be sure. Kaya wala mo ko'y makinarya. Naigo sa dyan ko sa pandemic o sa audit. Kumbaga, there were even months na I had no income. Kaya wala mo ko'y mga events. Wala ko'y mga events. So, karon ako nang gidawat. I-nominate ko sa Katipunan Party. However, lang dagan magugo sa Ginoo na pagbantay, Roy, kaya tingali gamiton ka para pangwartahan o gamiton ka na makakwarta ang tao. Ano siya. So, I posted sa group chat namo sa Katipunan Party na please, do inform me. If ever man gani na amoy mga internal arrangements with a politician or with a party list or with a candidate. Because sometimes I can be facing media inquiries and interviews na, uy, kisa man imuhang party list na suportaan, kisa imuhang vice mayor na suportaan, kisa imuhang mayor. So, at least kibaw kung sa ako'y tubag. Dili na nako'y isulti, at sa dili isulti, ano sa'yo mo din yung buhat? Kinaman arrangement with a certain party list. So, hatag bawi ko, sulti bawi ko. So I don't want that also. I need to be firm in my decision and in everything that I say. Ano no? Now, I think dili ganahan sila na muni siya ang sitwasyon. Especially si Sir Henry. No? Kay, it might really sound bad, no? Pero muni akong na-discern. I think ganahan siya na kung unsa iyang gusto mo rin matuman. And I don't want to be anybody's puppet. I want to only be a follower of God's will. Kung unsay mando sa Ginoo, diha ko mo follow. So, mas nalipay ko if in case na gibiyaan ko. Kay mo na ipagkatinuod, during the start of the local election campaign, gibiyaan jud ko sa party. Wala jud ko support. So, wala financial support, wala machinery, wala mga tao. Ako ra yun. Ako ra akong pamilya, few of my friends, few of my volunteers. In fact, dili ko halos makaadto og mga different barangays na mga may. Kaya ako'y kwarta ikahatag sa mga volunteers. Alam mo po, ako silang pagutman. As an event organizer, because I even have an events company, ako ang event organizer na before the start of an event, fully paid na sila tanan. Anak ko na pagka-event organizer. So, kibaw ko to really honor and to give prime kung unsa ang gihatag na service sa tao. Kaya bisag ako as a talent, I am also paid honorably and professionally based sa ako ang talent fee. Diba? Anak magita ma'am. As a teacher, you're also being paid professionally sa imong salary. So ako po, maulaw po ko na mga volunteers pero wala ko yung mahatag bisang malag panggasolina sila ang motor. Diba? Or pagkaon para pang snacks. Maluoy po ko. Gutom po biya. Matagam pala na sila sa kual. So, si Roy nagkuyugan kay kanang pagutman ta anak. Diba? So,
how did you manage to do that?
Karon ang itabuan ni ma'am, igibiyaan man jud ko sa party o sa nag-nominate nako. Ningon lang jud ko, Lord, ikaw na'y dala sa kuha. Ikaw na lang yung dala sa kuha. Ikay bahala sa akong schedule. Ikaw bahala sa akong finances. Ikay bahala sa akong collateral designs. Tanan, tarps, posters, tanan ako mga kuan, mga panghitabo up until May 9. Ikay bahala sa kuha. And guess what? Na mang donate og posters, akong jingle, donated. Kaning shirt, donated. Tanan ako, ma'am, donated. Generously given by my friends, my supporters, my volunteers. I had volunteers. Suddenly, nakoy nabisita na spiritual leader na si Dato Lapu-Lapu sa Mactan. I-introduce ko niya sa Centennial Force Foundation Incorporated. Gihimo kong honorary member, gihimo kong Vice President for Education. So karon ni suporta sila sa ako ang candidacy. We had our motorcade last Sunday. Sila akong mga kuyog. And then suddenly napud ko yung kauban na provincial head din na sa CFFI, si Bro Peter, no? Na connect po siya sa Guardians, no? Namutabang na po sa ako. So through social media yun ako ma'am, pinagi sa mga tao because ang gibutang gid sa ako ang Facebook page, no? I would want to create a clarion call na ang mga tao ang mangunay og promote sa ako at dili ako ang mangunay og kanang pangugat na oy atog bisitag balay na ay ko kalimti ana siya. In fact, I don't even want to say please vote for me.
Why?
Ako isulti. If you deem me worthy to serve you, then I am here to serve you. Because all along, ang ako yung mindset mo, ako na-discern once you become, once you apply for this particular job na sa pagka-konsihal or pagka-mayor or being a public servant, you are just presenting yourself if you are capable and skilled and knowledgeable and with enough management skills to perform your duties. No? So kanang vote, kung yun ka, please vote for me. Maybe some people would want to really do that. But para sa ko personally, di ko dapat na kanang trying hard kayo na butaray ko ninyo, ano ba? Para nako kung yung tanaw ang ngayan ko, kung yung tanaw malipayon mo na ako yung butaran, then I am here, budo pa ko ninyo. Now, sa pagdagan mo ko, ma'am, when I interviewed different barangay captains, may nalang yun gani di na wala ko nasud sa Team Barog with Michael Rama, with Mayor Mike. May nalang sad gani na ako nasud sa Team BOPK. At least, na ako sa tunga-tunga na independent ko. Although I am with Katipunan Party. Kumbaga, neutral lang ako ang ground. Kay, pagstudyaan po na mo, ma'am, sa mga different mga barangay captains, sometimes, or especially if BOPK, no? Sila na barangay captain, musulti sila. Sir Roy, wala magud kaayo may taga-ipagtagad sa administration. Musulti lang dyan ko sa kamatuoran. I'm not trying to make up stories para mailado ko, musikat ko, whatsoever. And I don't even mind if eventually people will, listen to what I'm saying right now. Because I'm just stating facts. So, when I heard what they said, makayon ko na, kaluoy, kay nga ang maigo gid ani ang mga constituents. Diba? For me, it is unfair. Maluoy ko, kay halos paludhon ang usa ka barangay captain, huy, pagbarog na lagi para matabangan ka. Unfair kayo, ma'am. Ako maminaw ko, muro ko kahilakon. To be honest. Tingnan he's also an elected official doing his job, doing his best to manage his own barangay, pero lisod-lisoron siya. So ang ako yung goal, if ever makalingkod ko ani ma'am, I want to be inclusive. Na patas ang tanan, mabarog o mag-BOPK. Patas. Kay dili man good, kamo lang as mayor, vice mayor o mga barangay captains ang affected. Affected pod ang mga constituents. Kay dili man kay sila makadawat pod sa mga benefits na dapat nila madawal. Mahibong sila, maglibog pod sila. Ngayon na may Milo, pero nagyapoy barangay captain. Diba? So, na mga local party factions. And for me, if ever makadaog si Mayor Mike or makadaog si Margot Osmeña, please, akong i-beg yun sa inyong duha. Kuno nga palihog na. Please stop it. Kaya nga ang maluoy ani ang mga constituents. Mo akong kuan. In fact, ma'am, when I heard this, I really told this during the virtual kick-off. Nag-interview po ko sa akong amigo na, or akong kaila sa PTV4. If ever you would want the people of Cebu na mogya po ni ang situation o ang sistema, you don't have to vote for me. You don't have to elect me and ask me or choose me to be part of this system. Because probably I will just be a villain, a pain in the ass of these people. Diba? Ako rin man yung kontrabida. And I would want to have peace of mind and peace of heart and a peaceful life. But however, if you see in me that capacity that I can be your guardian, I can be your representative to really fight corruption, duphan mo na ako. Why problema? Bisag kapoy, even if I will be eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner with 2 snacks, stress every day.
Are you not afraid of that?
I guess tumutingali na dugay na nako nadawat ang mga mensahe, ma'am. Ang mensahe po na ako nadawat sa una, ma'am, wabot ang panahon na magkuang ko kanang I have to defend my life kay mga tao na mapatay nako. Dugay na siya na mensahe. Pero again ba ko na, sa kumaagi no, nga muna siya may tako. So
do you have threats?
Wala man. I haven't received any threats at all. However, ka-feel lang ko na ay certain kanang murag di man siya kusog jud kaayo na internal na mga struggles, no. Pero ako mo ng tipong tao na sige, okay. Kanang ako ang pinaka-chill na counselor. Na mura ba og Ihatag ninyo ang counselorship, fine, tupan mo na ako. Kung dili, okay ra pod. So, kumbaga, ako, dili na ako ikabugat if ever mapildi ko or makadaog ko. Ana siya. So, it remains to be seen on May 9 kung ako bagid ang butuhan. Pero, ang ako yung end goal, ani ma'am, if pagbuot yun si Ginoo na bisag ibiyaan ako sa Katipunan Party, bisag wan ako'y pondo ay makinarya, puros volunteer sa yun siya, no? I would want to inspire people, especially those leaders na mga pobre, na mga yano. You don't even need money to really run for a certain position if your heart is really so pure in helping and leading and serving people, because you can make it. You can run even if you will not pay people and buy their votes, because I will never buy any vote. I will not spend any single piso para paliton imong boto, because I respect you as a person. You are more than a 1 peso or 20 peso or 1,000 pesos.
Wow.
Para nako, no? So, mo nang ha. Kuan lang kanang.
That's really the other side of you.
Yeah. Kuan lang.
Why you have that kind of principle, like you don't care what people think about you, because you believe that inside your heart you can do great things. Why do you have that?
Because we are all humans and we will all die. And God is far more important than me. Mo na siya. Even if somebody will threaten me, that person who will threaten me will eventually die. Why should I fear him? He will not lead me to hell.
You'll be a good example that when you want to serve the country to a certain to people, you don't need money to.
Yeah. Hantod ako sa sweldo. Ako ginang gi-decide na gid na kanang I don't have to make this counselorship or this public servanthood na kanang money-making business or business entity. If ever maabot na sa kuha whatever mga SOPs, mga millions whatsoever, I'll give it to the poor. I'll give it to the barangay councils, mga barangay captains, different foundations, create projects.
What
Sa
can you
tao
say
na
to people nga?
Sweldo na gid akong
Yes.
gumugot.
What can you say to people nga mingon sila? Nisulti lang na si Roy ano ay kay wa man siya kalingkod.
Then try me.
That's a challenge.
Try me. We have to fight corruption because it has really affected a lot of people. I don't want the innocence of youth to be affected all because of corruption. No? And somehow the poor people are also abused because of corrupt na mga mindsets or mga plans ba, no? Munang mga politicians, some politicians, I'm trying to generalize, do not want people to really progress and have a better life because ang mga tao manggod dali ra mada kung kwarta ang kinahanglan. Labi na kung gutom ang tiyan, pakan-ana sila. Makuha na nimo ang ilang suporta. No? So di ko ganahan na muna siya. Ganahan ko na i-educate ng mga tawhana. I want them kanang kita ko sa mga daan kanang magsakay ka ng mga tao na magsakay ka ng trucks niya gikan og construction niya kanang naong kay hago na kayo kapoy kay gikan trabaho 8 hours ano kanang kuna no ka Lord no na punin sila kana ganing kaugmaon pa na makayo sila na nice sigh of relief na there is hope, di ba? There's hope for a country. I really believe good na this country is really chosen by God, and I believe that there will be a spiritual governance. Yeah, dugay na kanang gimensahe gyud nga as a spiritual leader. I don't know. I might just be his instrument. So, ang Ginoo na gibahala sa tanan. Igo ra jud ko mobuhat siyang buhaton. So, through social media ra gyud kanang ako ang pag-promote sa ako ang candidacy. Wala kay mga posters, mga tarps, wala jud kay makita sa kadalanan, wala jud kayo. Muna thankful kay ko ni Sir Sam Pasanila and even to Miss March for really inviting me to this virtual show na the other side of me, no, na kanang inyo ko gitagag chance to really speak out from the heart, no holds barred, no, na I'm just speaking out the realities of life. Na as public servants, we need to be efficient yun, because people are suffering when we become inefficient, and we have to really stop any plans at all of amassing wealth, no, para papaga sa tuang pitaka. Mato pa ni Duterte when he said something to Sara, no? It really touched my heart, but na ningon siya, maybe here on earth wala kay makuha na kabayaran, but in heaven there is surely a reward for everything that you do, for every service that you will do to our countrymen. So ana gyud no kanang I love that picture of a public servant na tinud-anay gyud ba na ako tig motor lang ko, kung konsihal ko motor gyud gyapon ko, may problema, no? Unless if I will have more capacity to buy a four-wheeled car, then so be it. Or if tagaan ta, isyuhan ta, okay ra, salamat pud kaayo. Pero kanang ako pud ang tao na if ever manggani karon naglisod ko, challenging kay pag-reach out sa mga tao sa pagpangampanya kay wala ko'y pondo, no? Pero once makalingkod ko, mas makitaan ko ninyo kay hands-on man kayo ko. Ana man sa ko pagka-teacher nako before when I was an advisor. I was very very hands-on. In fact, ma'am, na pagka-maestro nako, ako gipilion sa principal o sa kong fellow na mga teachers if ever na mga competitions kay kung ako gyud magdala, pili gyud ang kadaog. Muna siya. So mo nang ako pod, I always would want na if ever makalingkod ko, ay ako yung mindset na ako yung gusto, no? Ako vision. I don't want to settle and compete with fellow and with the rest of the provinces here in the Philippines. No, we have to compete globally. The Cebu City, I don't want it to be like Manila or Makati. I want it to be like Singapore. I want it to be like Macau. Diba? Because I've been there to Hong Kong. Kalami silang railway transit, diba? Yung railway, yung ilang system na to. Ano di mo mabuhat din sa Cebu? Singapore is just like Cebu City. Hindi mo mabuhat din sa Cebu. What's wrong, people of Cebu? You choose your leaders. It may not be me, no? Pero choose the leaders who have that same vision, just like what I have right now, na mo uplift sa life natong tanan. Each of us, because that's the role of politicians and public servants, we need to give hope even to those people who are hopeless. Kay kita ang gitahasan na muhatag og kahupayan ug naay kaugmaon ani mga tawhana. Dili away-away kana mga away-away aning barog or BOPK, tinklawan or whoever. Ay kapoy kina siya. Why don't we all serve, diba? And just serve. And that's about it. Ano lagi na siya?
Without political colors.
Yes. Ano man kinahanglan mag-away. Ya mga tao maapil hinuon sa kuan sa away. Ya sila yung ma-affected. Diba? Yeah, sometimes dili ni buhaton ang proyekto kay tingali unyag angan ni Osmeña ang muhumot blah 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 or angan ni Labelia, diba? Again, dili mabuhat ang mga projects na para ang tato sa katawhan tungod lang ani mga party factions, whether local or national. So can we just stop it? Diba? And really, ang mga public servants nationalistic, patriotic, dakong gugma sa katawhan labi na sa mga Filipino people. Hello, Olaf. How are you?
Hello, Olaf. Oh no!
You want to participate in our conversation?
Of course. Someone is a very good speaker, Olaf, right? Right, Olaf?
I miss my dog.
So Roy, you are a celebrity.
Yeah, oh,
Yes, of course. You're a good teacher. You've been doing good in your life. Pero, ano naman si Roy? Aside from the fact that you want change, no? Ganun gusto pa dyan ka into politics? I know your reasons. Ako makay mga reasons. Pero sige ang, ano pa man nga, celebrity na, di ba? Do you have that need in you? Do you have that?
No. I don't need politics.
Okay.
I don't need politics. That is why, okay na doon kay ko na di ko butaran sa mga tao. Na silang tanaw mas naay qualified, silang tanaw mas haom sila ang gusto na mo fit silang requirements of a counselor. I don't mind. I don't need politics. I don't need to be there in the public stage presenting myself to show to the world that I can serve. I've been serving the community since 2005. Every day, akong mama, ako mo limpyo sa CR. She's old, no? So I've been serving my mom. I didn't even have to post it on Facebook that I am serving my mom. Akong mama, diba?
That's being real.
Yeah, right? So, kumbaga, nakita na post ko ang Facebook page. Maybe he was a troll whatsoever na napakita na niya siya tungkol kay ni election campaign. So, wala siyang gi-hide ang comment. Wala ko ni comment. Wala ko ni sakay sa iyang gi-post nga to. No? Ningon lang ko at the back of my head na I guess this guy doesn't know who I am. Wala
Yes.
siya ba? And again, matod pa ni Duterte, men can really be so condemning. Excuse me. So, I don't mind. Kanang, niabot na po tingali sa kong point sa kong life, ma'am, no, na I don't need to please everyone. For as long as sa mata sa Ginoo, nag-please ko sa iya, ha, I'm doing my best to be good. Wala ko na nitapak aw ni kon, I'm not crossing anybody. I did not disrespect anybody, no? Wala ko nanaot aning tawhana. So, kibaw ko na nagtinarong ko. No? So, I don't need this seed of being a counselor para lang mapakita na kamaw ko mo serbisyo. However, if itugot sa Ginoo na beyond all the challenges, no, that I am facing right now, it will be a miracle that on May 9, people will vote for me. Numero 10 sa baluta. My birthday is May 10. So, I don't
That
know,
will be a birthday
coincidence
gift,
kayo
right?
no, na, sus, grabe, if ever makukuhaan ko. Kana lang yun, ma'am. Mugin akong gina-discern na gid, ano yung ka, Lord, ka na, imong ibutang sitwasyon na. I guess it's really more on inspiring people and letting them have that sense of hope that after all, here in this country, there is still a guy in the name of Roy Empleo, numero 10 sa baluta, ng atong empleyado sa katawhan, running as a hopeful Cebu City North District Councilor, na corrupt-free, inclusive, fair, just, divinely guided ang governance, inclusive, and progressive. Dili mo palit sa boto, if ever, di ba, makadaog ko, wow, ibisag ka barangay captain ka, konsehal ka, muha kami kag 20 gani, di ba, sa mga tao para lang ikaw butaran. Ako, dili ko magpalit siyang boto doon. So, I would want to set that as a shining example that we can be corrupt-free as Filipinos. No? That there is still a public servant na sweldo ra gyud ang gamiton. Wala namang SOP para na sa mga tao, para sa mga different barangays, labi na sa mga kapobrihan. No? I would want to inspire those servant leaders. Bisag sa inyong kawadon, you can still be public servants. You can be seated there if you have that heart, that sincerest heart to serve. Pwede yun ang iyapon kaayo. No? Na dili pang wartahay. Prinsipyo lang yun na kinud-anay na serbisyo. Actually, ang pagserbisyo kapoy diya, ma'am, di ba? Sometimes it is so unrewarding because people will not be pleased with everything that you do. However, it's part of the game. It's part of the job description, perhaps, and what you expect later on if I become a counselor. So, mao nang ako lang yung gi-prepare akong kasing-kasing, akong kaugalingon na if imo gani itugot, Lord, then sige. Ako ning buhaton ang tanan para nay kausaban makita sa mga tao kung unsa kong klase pud na pagka-leader. Mo na siya. But if ever, Lord, pamaagi na nimo tanan, sige, wa ko'y problema, dear God. Ako ni ikagaan na gyud gihapon kung unsa ang kagawasan nini akong pagdagan sa pagka-konsihal. Basta ang ako ra yung gipangayo lang gyud, no. Syempre ang guidance sa Ginoo di ko nabiyaan. O ikaduha pod na ang mga tao na nibutar nako ilang po ko suportaan. They will be the one who will defend me. Because I cannot make it on my own if I will be fighting people who have been corrupt. Di na ko kaya, oy. I will just be a thorn to these people. And pwede pa gyud kayo na ang tanang tao maglagot sa kuha. But I have to really stick to my principle na, Lord, kung imo ni pagbuot, ako isibya, dear God, ang mga binuhatan ng mga sayop para makita nila na dapat hunungon na ni nato. Anao na siya. Na ay kaugmaon, there's still hope. We can still be corrupt-free. Bisag sa kung pagka-yano na konsihal. Ano siya.
I want you to complete this before we end this.
Yes, ma'am.
Roy Empleo was
a man who gave up his family and friends to serve God.
Roy Empleo is
A servant of God, child of God, and a person who really longs for his divine promises to be fulfilled.
Roy Empleo will be
an inspiration.
Why an inspiration?
I just want to be a source of inspiration for people na kuan ka ng, I think that would be my legacy to the people na ma-inspire sila sa life story.
I would like to say thank you for giving me your time.
No, I should thank you more, Ma'am Marge, and even to Sir Sam. Thank you, Jukay.
Of
Grabe,
course,
thank you.
my love loves or something.
Yeah,
too.
thank you,
I
Jukay.
would like to say thank you.
Thank you, Ma'am.
And I hope you learn a lot of stuff because me too. I do learn a lot tonight. So I'll see you all again for another episode of The Other Side of Me. Bye, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you so much. God bless everyone.
The other side of me.